What's up, guys? You got Kotab here, bringing you a X and Y Ubers battle, doing the Pokebank Ubers, of course, because it's just the way I roll. And I really need to get back into the groove of this recording thing, because I've done like 4 or 5 videos now where I tried to record without using my headset mic, and it used my laptop's internal mic, and it sounded like garbage. So we're gonna try this again. You're looking at a makeshift team preview that I did in Paint just because I'm a cheapskate and I don't know how to make a really fancy one with animated backgrounds and all that shenanigans. If you guys know how to do that, hook me up, because that'd be nice. But as of right now, you get this, besides as a little pizzazz to my videos. But anyway, this battle was pretty good. There's some unfortunate hacks that it wasn't really game changing, but it did decide what Pokemon ended up dying and what ones lived. But overall it was a pretty good match. So looking at team preview, we have especially defensive Blissey as always, and especially defensive / defensively seeding Ferrothorn that I use in almost all my Ubers teams, because it's a good counter to almost, well, not almost everything, but it's a good counter to a lot of stuff in Ubers, so I use it a lot. We have Mega Mewtwo Y, which doesn't really do much in this battle, and it kind of disappoints me, but you'll see that when it comes up. We have Choice Scarf Genesect with specially oriented moves. We have Rock Arceus, because Rock Arceus max defense is pretty beastly, as you'll see in this battle, and it's a great Ho-Oh counter. It does get one-shotted by Banded Earthquake from Ho-Oh, but you know, you can work around that, especially since I have Yveltal and Genesect and Ferrothorn on my team. It's easy to work around. But let's talk about this Yveltal that's on my team, which is kind of the MVP of this match. Now, this is a set that I kind of made, and I'll put it up on the screen right now. And it's max attack, max speed. I believe it's a max speed nature. Don't quote me on that. I'm not really looking at it right now. But it's got Thief, Sucker Punch, Roost, and Acrobatics. And those might seem like a weird combination of moves. And I also have the Dread Plate on this set, and this set will be found in the video description in case you guys want to copy it. It's down there, you can use it on your own sets. I found it to be pretty damn effective. Now, I wanted to run this set ever since I heard about Yveltal's ability, and what the Dread Plate does is it increases Dark type moves by 1.2%, I guess. By 20% pretty much. So along with the stab bonus and the Dark Aura bonus, Thief, and since it's got a buff to 60 base power, Thief is, I believe, like 150 base power or somewhere around there. It's pretty damn powerful. Sucker Punch is almost 200 base power, and then I have Acrobatics in there just for flying stab, because it doesn't really get much anything else better. And I didn't want to run a special attack like Oblivion Wing, just because I don't run any special attack EVs. But this set works really well, as you'll see in this battle. If you give it the right support, the right TLC, since it doesn't have much in the terms of recovering, since it doesn't have leftovers, or Oblivion Wing, all it has is Roost, and Roost takes up a turn. Yeah, as long as you give it the right care, it works pretty well. But let's get on into this battle here. Yeah, I guess I got nothing else better to say. But let's get into this battle, shall we? So I'm gonna lead off with my Genesect. He's gonna lead off with his Xerneas. I get the attack raise, so I figured I'm just gonna go for a U-turn. He switches into his Dialga. It does like nothing to Dialga because I'm not physically oriented. Oops, my cursor was just in the way. I go ahead and Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo, hit him with an Aura Sphere. It does quite a bit, but going by that damage, I know that he's specially defensive. Now here I actually stopped and thought for a while, because I thought maybe he'd switch out. I thought about going for Ice Beam, because I thought he was going to switch into this. But look how much that Ice Beam does. It does nothing, and he just Toxics me, and I'm like, well, shit. So I decided to switch into my Genesect, figuring a U-turn would do a lot, because I knew I'd get the attack boost, because Lugias are usually especially defensive, and that U-turn does nothing. So I go into my Yveltal, since I have the dark type moves, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hit this thing with a thief. And it breaks its sub. I'm like, okay, that's a start, and he's just gonna keep subbing down. And I believe this turn he goes for a toxic, expecting to take this thief well, but holy crap, look how much that did to a Lugia. Wow, that's a lot of damage, and he has just enough to sub down again. But in this little scuffle here, I am gonna come out on top. He's gonna switch into his Xerneas as I go for another thief. That does a decent amount to the Xerneas, but I'm gonna want to switch the heck on out of here because I'm dying. I'm gonna go into my Blissey. He goes for a Geomancy, which I saw coming from a mile away. And my Blissey can take Xerneas 3-hit KOs Blissey with this Blissey with Focus Blast, so I'm not scared of it whatsoever. I miss a Toxic, which really sucks, but I do land it on the Lugia, which is awesome. So this Lugia is close to dying now. I thought about going for a Protect, and no, he wouldn't have died, but it would have been bad. So I'm glad I went for the Roost because, or not Roost, but Wish, because he went for the Whirlwind, and this gives me a chance to go into my Yveltal knowing he's either going to Roost or die. So he goes for the Roost, and I get up to full HP with the Roost and the Wish. And I use Acrobatics because I thought he would switch out, but he didn't. But he is getting worn down really fast. So I go for a Thief. It does 34% to the Arceus. I'm not a fan of that damage, but I go into Ferrothorn, and here's one of the pretty important hacks. I go for Leech Seed. Oh, no, it's not yet. My bad. But I go for Stealth Rocks because I want it. Here's where it is. I go for Leech Seed, and I miss. And if I would have hit that Leech Seed, I would have been able to hit, use another Hidden Power, and go for another move of my choice. But I go into my Blissey to take it, and here I'm going to go for another Wish because I don't really like being below half HP, and I predicted him to go for a Swords Dance and not an attacking move. So I go for Toxic, but he has the Lumberry, which is really good on him. And I'm sorry, I keep moving my cursor in the way, but I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn just to get Iron Barb's damage. If I would have hit that Leech Seed earlier, Ferrothorn would have lived. I believe that crit on him did matter, but I'm going to go into Arceus Rock, and look how well it takes that +2 Earthquake. I barely miss out on the KO with the Judgment, which kind of sucks. I do have a little bit of a special attack investment just to KO Ho-Oh, but anyway, the Extreme Speed does not kill my Genesect, which is awesome. I can knock him out with a U-turn. Going to my Yveltal. Yveltal's looking really low on HP. Now here I reveal that I have the Sucker Punch, and I clean take out that Mewtwo. That crit did not matter whatsoever, in the slightest. It did not matter. But I have just enough HP to go for another Thief and take out this Lugia. I let Yveltal die valiantly because he did an amazing job. Just figured I'd go into my Genesect, and I decided to just let Genesect die here so I could get a safe switch into my Blissey, because from here my Blissey can take the game home. If not, I still have Mega Mewtwo Y, which can outspeed his Latios. But go into Blissey now, go for Toxic, hit the Latios, and here he decides to Calm Mind up, which is honestly a really stupid play, because let's be honest here, when have you ever seen a Blissey carrying Wish that did not have Protect? And that's going to write his doom, because I'm going to hit him with a Seismic Toss. I'm going to get my Wish back. He's going to die to Toxic next turn. I go for Protect, and he goes for Psyshock, expecting to take me out. Even if I didn't have gone for Protect, I still would have won regardless, because my Mewtwo could have came in and easily taken out the Xerneas with a the nice and powerful Stab Psyshock, or Psystrike, excuse me. So it was a decent battle. The Protect kill wasn't really necessary, as I said, but it did seal me the victory, and that was a good 2-0 victory in my favor, and that was a pretty good match. This team I actually put a lot of thought into, especially the Arceus and the Yveltal. Like I said, the Yveltal set was custom made by me. It will be in the video description in case you missed it in the beginning of the video or didn't have enough time to write it down. I'm probably going to do that with all my battles so far. After this, I'm gonna have a Pokemon that I'm using, and I'll put the set that I'm using in the description for you guys to use. So yeah, that battle was pretty good. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving, by the way, so this will probably be up after Thanksgiving, maybe Thanksgiving night. I don't know, but I hope all you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Unless you're not in the United States, which I know some of my viewers are from Canada and probably UK, I don't know. But if you're not from the United States, have a wonderful Thursday and holiday season coming up, because I know no matter what religion you are, the holiday season is big for pretty much everybody. Because even if you're not like Christian or something, you still celebrate Christmas to get goodies, and goodies are amazing. So yeah, I'm rambling. What am I talking about? I don't know. Check the description for all kinds of good stuff. My Skype name, my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. And yeah, more, and my playlist for more X and Y Uber stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later.